Hey, I'm Bryan Heitkotter. Out here at Sonoma Raceway, doing a drive of the new Z NISMO. Super cool car. It's a much more like focused version of the Z in a lot of different ways. It's not just like a body kit slapped on the car and called a package. It's got like aerodynamic improvements. Obviously the wheel and tire package is, you know, wider and stickier. Brakes are bigger. Throttle response is better. Makes more horsepower, more torque. The chassis, the unibody is strengthened. It's more rigid. Suspension bushings, motor mounts are stiffer. Springs are stiffer. Shocks are firmer, sway bars as well. So it's really like a total package, you know, revision of the car that kind of takes it to the next level for like the track and sporting enthusiast.
These particular cars have been on the track, so tires might be a little cold. Might take a few quarters for them to come in. Coming off the left full track all the way out as normal. Got our fans sitting there at the wall.
I went on track this morning, first in the Performance Z and then in the Z NISMO. And it's really kind of a night and day difference between how at home they feel on the track. The Z Performance is good, but you can feel that there's some body roll, and some people don't like that feeling, you know, when they're on the track. They want a firmer, more planted sensation, and that's what the Z NISMO delivers. From the way that the brakes feel to the way that the car dives under braking on the suspension, the way it goes around the corners with the extra grip from the tires, and it's very at home on the track. So I also went drag racing for the first time today, which is really cool. We got a quarter-mile drag strip here at Sonoma.
Good to go?
Yep.
That was fun.
That's cool, huh?
We do that again?
Yeah, my car was moving around on the drag strip.
Yeah, it was like barely spinning the tires through like 3rd or 4th gear.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was fun, yeah. I've never done that before.
I had, yesterday I did it, and that's the second time I've done that. That's cool. I love the drag strip.
It feels like the launch control system is allowing like a small amount of wheel spin, but not too much.
Not too much.
So it allows like a little bit for a long way.
Yeah, for sure.
So I got to try out launch control on the Z NISMO, which was super fun because it allows like a tiny bit of wheel slip, but not enough to slow you down. So it's like really engaging, like off the line, doing like very, very subtle corrections because you can feel the back end wanting to move around, but it's not letting it like have the wheel spin, like get away from it. So that was a highlight of the day. That was super fun. I also did a road trip in the hills here around the Napa area, and we got on some pretty twisty roads, which was a lot of fun. Stood out for me was the throttle response coming out of these tight corners. It's really, really impressive for a turbocharged car. It's hard to put into words, but you don't get a sensation of turbo lag. So it's responsive, but it's not so overly responsive that it feels like it hits all at once. It's very linear and very direct and responsive in a lot of different ways. The transmission, I forgot to mention the transmission, it's beefed up, it has more clutches in it, and so the shift programming is faster, more, I guess, positive feeling. You can feel that little kick in the back on an upshift, which is really cool. And then on the downshifts, if you're in Sport Plus mode, you hear the little burbles on the downshifts, which are a nice touch when they're subtle, and they're done subtly on the Z NISMO. So it's the whole thing just felt like a really well put together package. So we're just wrapping up the day now. I gotta thank Nissan and NISMO for having us out and letting us be the first to experience this car. I'm not just saying this, but I really am impressed at how they've elevated the Z to the next level in like a total way. A package of parts and tuning that work really, really well together, which is really the trick in a sports car, is to make everything cohesive. I really want one. I think this is the best Z ever, and I would love to get my hands on one. The 9-speed auto is, I know it may be a controversial choice for the NISMO. In my opinion, you can't really make a case against the 9-speed auto because it's an exceptional transmission. It's very versatile. Being a longtime manual guy myself, I still love manuals, but there's no denying that the automatic is simply faster, and it it's a satisfying automatic. You know, it's got those crisp shifts to it. So I would love to also see a Nismo in manual someday, but I don't know if we're going to see that or not. But as it is, it's an incredible car. But thank you for watching, getting to experience the Z along with us, and make sure to do all that YouTube stuff, like and subscribe, and have a good time.